Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to check out my Level.X collection. The reason I make these kind of videos is also for myself, so I can come back and see what my progress was like. And if you guys can't see, or if you guys don't know, I'm a huge mid-era fan. You can see from these cards in the background as well, but also naturally I kind of grew up with these type of cards. So I kind of made it a goal to try to collect every single Level.X English card in a PSA 9. So yeah, let's get started. So one of the first sets was naturally the Diamond and Pearl base set. In here, there were three Level.X cards. So there were the Empoleon Level.X, Infernape, and the Torterra Level.X. But I think right now I only have the Empoleon Level.X from the base set. However, there were a bunch of sort of tins that came out during this era, one of them being the Torterra tins. So I know a lot of my friends had this card as their sort of childhood card as well. Similarly, I also had both of these cards. So, they are pretty nostalgic for me personally. I think for a lot of kids around my age, we were opening tins that had these promos, and I think the fun fact about these ones, it's quite hard to grade a lot of these older tin promos. So a 9 was already quite a bit of a challenge to find. And so one of the sets after that, after Diamond and Pearl base, was Mysterious Treasures. And in here, we have the Electivire Level.X. I think this is one of my favorite Electivire cards. Of course, we have the Lucario Level.X as well. Also a fan favorite, especially now with all the Mega Pokemon. Following that, we have Honchkrow Level.X from Secret Wonders. Pretty nice card, honestly. I remember I had this one as a kid as well, so definitely, it's a lot of fun buying a lot of these cards back as an adult, but, we all know how the prices are now. So this one was another tin promo, I believe, a Dialga Level.X from 2008. And then following that, we have a Cresselia Level.X from Great Encounters. So a fun fact about the earlier Diamond and Pearl sets is that I think a lot of these booster boxes only had sort of one or two Level.X per booster box, so making them quite, not as rare as Gold Stars, but still pretty hard to pull. However, the later Diamond and Pearl era cards the later Level.X cards, such as the ones in the Platinum era, I believe they were a lot more easier to pull, sort of like 4 or something in each booster box. So Rhyperior Level.X from Legends Awaken, and this Heatran Level.X from Storefront. I remember for the longest time this card was, about $90 or like 80 something bucks, but then I think recently with all the Level.X spikes, all the prices went up, so that's kind of crazy. This Regigigas Level.X from Stormfront. Huge fan of Regigigas as well. I really like this artwork. And this one Garchomp Level.X, so I think this is again from a tin promo. Yeah, very cool card. I think Garchomp is a fan favorite for sure. We got Dialga Level.X. So this is now we're in the Platinum era. So you guys can see I don't have I'm nowhere near a complete set. I'm about I think 30% complete. So do stay to the end. I have like a sort of checklist that I made to kind of track these things. But yeah. And then we got a Shaman Level.X from the Platinum base as well. And then after Platinum base, there was the Arceus set. So this one has a Salamence Level.X was one of the pulls, as well as the Tangrowth Level.X. You can guess which one is more popular. But honestly though, I still like the artwork. Like, check out the pose on this Pokemon. And then we got Mismagius Level.X from Rising Rivals. Really cool gym trainer card as well. We got the Electivire Level.X. And then we have the Garchomp C Level.X from Supreme Victors. So this is the one that was reprinted again in Celebrations. And yeah, my most recent pickup was a Staraptor Level.X from Supreme Victors. So as you guys can see, I'm not like I don't have all the level X's. And then, so let's check out the spreadsheet. So this is basically how I keep track of what I have. So here I basically pulled the list off of PSA's website. So these are all the cards that are English and are level X cards. And essentially here you can see there's a total of 76 level X cards I need to complete this set. And then this I basically just made a percent calculation based on how many cards I've obtained so far and the total number of cards that I've obtained. So here, essentially, if I have the card, I'll just input in the PSA number, and then I can toggle this to yes, for example, if I did obtain it, and then you can see the percent obtained adjust accordingly. And so, yeah, that's sort of a fun way, I guess, for me to keep track of what I have. And yeah, it just lets me stay organized, lets me know basically what cards I need, what cards I have. And I can very easily click on this cert number and then see the scans of these PSA cards. So that's how I like to kind of keep track. So this is what I do. Let me know if you guys have any system that you keep track. I also use Collector to keep track of the sort of current market values. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys want to, and feel free to check out any affiliate links in the description below. They lead to websites that I use and trust. And with that, thank you guys so much again, and see you guys on another video. Peace out.